Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm going to be building off my example that I did for random number and show you exactly what type of application that you kind of want to build with a random number. So random numbers are great for obviously making randomness in your code. So if you had an array and let's say there's red, there's green, oops, there's orange, there is not that word, purple, gray, so on and so forth. So, and for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and take this this out right now. I don't need that. So, what I can do here is say I want, in my application, say that I want to make a random, oh, that would have broke, a random element of this array to come out. What I could do is use this random number for it. So I have 0, so once again, we start at 0 index with JavaScript. Oops, wrong one. So this is 0. Come on, work with me. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th. So that is how we need to do. So what we could do here is pass in 4, but what happens if our array mutates? So it's better to pass in array.length. So what we want is we want a random number from 0 to 4. We don't want it from 1 to 5. We don't want it from 0 to 5. We want it from 0 to 4. So what this is going to do is it's going to take it times, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements in here. So it's going to take this number times 5. So since every single one of these numbers is going to be from 0 to 5, it is going to give us a random number from 0 to 5, round it down. So if it's 0.5, it's going to round it down to 0. If it's 4.5, it's going to round it down to 4. So that way we will always get a random number from 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And to prove this, we'll go ahead and make a for loop. And we will do it, how many times to prove? You know, just so we understand that it's not going to do anything that we don't think it's going to do, we'll do it 100 times. So let's go ahead and run this with Node. Once again, the exact same result. If you did this with HTML and then opened it in Chrome, the exact same thing would come if you ran it here. Every damn time I forget to do that. I'm like, what? How is 4 the only thing coming back? So there you go. So I guarantee you that you're not going to find anything in the negatives, and you're not going to find anything greater than 4. And as you can see when you're staring at this, no, there's nothing there. So this is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. So what we now can do is we can take that array and instead of consoling out the number, and then we're going to obviously take this down a notch here. We'll do 5. We can then take our random number, and remember how we accessed an array. Say I wanted green. I would put 1 here, right? And if I compiled this, or that would not do anything. I need to console log. See, green comes out. Exactly. But now we don't want green every single time. Once we want to randomize this for our users, if that's what the application calls. So we can pass in the random number. And look at that. I get a random number or a random thing each time. Gray, red, purple, red, gray. Wow, that spelled out a perfect thing. It's like, it's a palindrome. Do you see that? You can do it backwards and forwards. Here, obviously this is a little different, not a palindrome. Let's increase this to 10. And there you can see, we're generating a random thing each time. So this is like a really cool way to make a random thing come out of an array. All right, thank you.